Mr. Trump was initially reluctant to confront China's territorial claims once he became president, despite his criticism during the campaign of the Obama administration's handling of the issue. In an interview with The New York Times in March 2016, Mr. Trump said that Beijing had built in the South China Sea a military fortress, the likes of which perhaps the world has not seen. The naval operation on Wednesday was interpreted by the United States allies in the region as a welcome sign of American engagement in the South China Sea. Even so, Australia, whose economy is highly dependent on exports to China, has declined to participate in the United States-led military operations, arguing that China now controls the Spratly Islands, where it has placed weapons and runways for fighter jets. Australia is extremely reluctant to participate in freedom of navigation operations that involve flying over or sailing through the 12 nautical miles around the islands, said Alan Dupont, a former Australian Defence Intelligence official. The Australian government feels it would be provocative and upset China, Mr. Dupont said. It feels it would be counterproductive now that China has militarized the islands. Jamie Davis, a Pentagon spokesman, declined to discuss any current maneuvers but said the military was continuing with its freedom of navigation operations, known as FONOPs. "We are continuing regular FONOPs, as we have routinely done in the past and will continue to do in the future," he said in a statement. "All operations are conducted in accordance with international law and demonstrate that the United States will fly, sail and operate wherever international law allows. We have a comprehensive freedom of navigation operations program that seeks to challenge excessive maritime claims in order to preserve the rights, freedoms and uses of the sea and airspace guaranteed to all nations under international law," he added. Allies will be watching to see how consistent the Trump administration is on the South China Sea, some analysts said. One operation won't allay fears about Trump's transactional approach toward China and its apparent disinterest in defending international and legal rights, said Ewan Graham, an analyst with the Lowy Institute in Australia. Satellite images suggest that China has placed military hardware like anti-aircraft and anti-missile systems on its artificial islands in the South China Sea. Continue reading the main story.